let's take a closer look to the next steps of the pyramid. But before we do this, I want to introduce to you the Program Director of Great Lakes Weight and Wellness, Melissa Thomas. Melissa, what are the behavioral components of the program?
The behavioral component of the program is the subject matter surrounding the psychological components of the thought process behind weight management. Like Dr. Bell always says, if we can resolve the issues in our minds, then everything below the neck will fall into place. We as people are creatures of habit. We get stuck in routines. We become very comfortable with those routines. We cling to those routines. Our behavioral component of the weight loss program helps the patient identify what habits they may have formed in their eating. When identified, we are able to combat those habits along with the root issues of what has led the individual down this path. Once these issues are resolved, we can modify unhealthy behavior and help the patient make a change that will dramatically alter their life for better. During this process, the patient participates in the behavioral sessions that are led by myself. Plus, patients have access to my cell phone 24/7, and I'm really just a phone call away.
It's like having a counselor day or night in case you're tempted to cheat. Are the actual in-office sessions individual or are they group sessions?
These most of the time consist of group sessions. We have done one-to-one sessions for those individuals who are asking for that type of support. We have found that people who have support within the group allows them to have connections to understanding that they're not alone and that they have the support of one another to lean upon, with the idea that they're not thinking about things that are separate from what most people struggle with overeating. We find a lot of autonomy in the groups. We find wonderful friendships. We find people emailing each other, allowing the support to go further away from just the support piece of what Great Lakes Weight and Wellness offers. We find that for most people, they enjoy learning about one another's struggles.
During these sessions, do you find that people discover lifelong barriers to good health?
Absolutely. On a subconscious level, there are things that affect us as adults that we don't realize until we're actually faced to deal with it head on in a group support setting. When we talk about topics related to our childhood and our upbringing, establishing that relationship with what we know to be food. We find that the group support allows patients to realize that they're not alone in some of their thinking behind that dysfunctional relationship with food.
Tell us how fitness and nutrition play a role in this.
Fitness is a huge component to the weight loss program. We define fitness as getting active, becoming accustomed to a new lifestyle. We absolutely have to address how to get fit. It's very easy for most people to say, well, I just need to exercise or eat good. How do you exercise? Where do you start with that? Do you join a gym? Do you incorporate some sort of fitness into your home? Where do I start? Do I buy free weights? Do I join some sort of cardiovascular class? Great Lakes Weight and Wellness provides those types of tools and that type of direction with comprehending what place to start for you might be. You'll find lots of great ideas behind what other people bring to the table with our support groups, with defining what they find to be interesting with fitness or what keeps them motivated. You'll find that people will be more likely to do better with staying on track of fitness because of what somebody might be offering in the group with getting started.
But don't take our word for it. Listen to what some of our clients have to say.